Welcome to Mountain Cooking with Missy. Today I'm going to show you how to make this delicious Girdle Buster slab pie. Some people just call it a Girdle Buster, but y'all, it's good and it is one of those old-timey recipes. And I'm using homemade butterscotch filling in it. And y'all, hold on to your girdles because this is going to be good. All right, so I'm fixing to make the filling for my Girdle Buster. Now, I'm going to be doing butterscotch, and because I just love butterscotch. You can use chocolate, and you can also use instant pie filling if you want, like pudding, instant pudding, or all of that. Any of that you want to use for this recipe, you can, but I love good old homemade butterscotch. And let me just say, if y'all have my cookbook, and many of you do, my Mountain Cooking with Missy Nothing Fancy Just Good Eating cookbook, on page 82 there's a recipe there for butterscotch cream pie. I'm basically using the same filling for the butterscotch cream pie as I'm going to be using for this Girdle Buster. So now let's get started. I'll tell you what's in here. There's 1.5 cups of light brown packed sugar, light brown packed brown sugar, and there's 1/3 cup of self-rising flour in here already. Right there it is. Now I'm going to add in 2.25 cups of whole milk, and I'm going to put in 3 egg yolks that's been slightly beaten. Now I'm going to whisk this together and I'm going to turn up the heat. I don't have the heat on yet. Whisk it together, turn on the heat, and on about a medium low. And I'm going to bring this up to simmer, and I'm going to stir it until it thickens up. And that's going to take a few minutes, but y'all, this is so worth it to make it like this. Y'all, this is so good, I'm telling you. Let me tell you, if you whisk it good enough and kind of go around the sides with a whisk, you'll get those lumps out of the flour. If you want to sift your flour in, you can, but it just takes a little bit of elbow grease, y'all, but they'll come out. And this is just the old-timey way of making it, y'all. As you can see, it's already starting to thicken, and it is smooth, and there's no lumps in it, y'all. So I'm going to give it about 2 or 3 more minutes, and I'm going to take it off the heat. I took it off the heat, and I added 2 tablespoons of softened unsalted butter, and I'm going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Stir that together, and you're going to let it cool down. So I let mine cool down completely to room temperature before I put it on my crust. Also, let me say, whenever you're making butterscotch anything, add you a little bit of maple flavoring to it. Will enhance that butterscotch flavor, and it's so good, y'all. So you can totally add this too if you want, about a teaspoon will do it. Here's a quick tip. While your pudding, your custard is cooling off, lay some plastic wrap down on top of it. It'll keep skin from forming on it. Now for my crust, I have melted a stick of butter in my pan. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and I'm going to add a cup of all-purpose white lily flour to my melted butter. This is for the crust. And then I'm going to add about 3/4 cup of Priester's pecan crumbs. You can use chopped pecans. I love Priester's pecan crumbs when it comes to making these crusts. So this is 3/4 of a cup. And I will put the link down in the caption for Priester's if you want to try them. And I'm going to mix this together. After it's mixed together, I'm going to spread this on the bottom of my baking dish. I'm going to put it in the oven and bake it for about 20 minutes. For the cream cheese layer, you're going to need an 8-ounce block of cream cheese that's been softened and a cup of powdered sugar, and you're going to mix that together. Now you're going to take your cream cheese layer and you're just going to spread it over your cooled baked crust. Now I put my butterscotch pudding on top of that layer and I'm going to spread it out. Now you're going to put some Cool Whip on top of it, and I'm using an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip that I'm just going to put on top and spread it out. Get it all the way to the edges. And just top it with a few more chopped pecans and put it in the refrigerator and chill it for about 4 to 6 hours. All right, y'all, it's time for taste testing. Look at that. You can see the layers right there. Y'all, I'm telling you. I got my other little taste tester here with me because she loves butterscotch. And yeah, all right, take a bite. Oh yeah,
That's good. That crust is so good.
see, I was telling her, you know, years and years ago, they didn't, like if you had a no-bake pie or dessert, you didn't do graham cracker crust or cookie crust. You really didn't know, it hadn't really been, I don't want to say invented yet, but
Thought of.
yeah.
But did they have access to graham crackers?
Like years, well, yeah, I guess, I don't know, but we honestly, when we was growing up, we didn't really know what a graham cracker crust was, but my aunt would make this a lot. It was so good. There's different names for it. Some people call it, if you made it with butterscotch, some people call it butter pecan delight, but it's, yeah, and then some people just call it different things, but I've heard it called Girdle Buster, and that's what I'm naming this one, the Girdle Buster.
Good.
It would be good with homemade, if you want to do a homemade chocolate filling. If you didn't want to make the butterscotch like I did, homemade, you can do instant, or you can use box pudding mix, but nothing will take the place of making it homemade, let me tell you. Y'all, this is good. My brother-in-law will love this. I'm going to tell my sister about it. It is good, y'all. So you can use any kind of pudding filling. You can use butterscotch, like I said, chocolate, lemon, whatever you want, vanilla if you're not any of those. But I hope you try it. If you do, let me know, y'all. It is really a simple recipe.
It's good.
Homecoming dinners and stuff coming up. I know like a lot of times in late summer and fall churches, this be a perfect dessert to that. Perfect summer dessert because it's cool. And y'all, this butterscotch, I'm telling you, 10 out of 10.
Delicious. 10 out of 10.
It is so good. And those crunchy pecans. And I'll put Priester's link in the caption of this video too. Hope you try this. If you do, let me know what you think about this Girdle Buster.
Girdle Buster.
And slab pie. Some people call these slab pies because they're square. But same difference. It's just good.
It's really good.
Hope you try it, y'all. Let us know. Tag us at Mountain Cooking with Missy. Always let us know when you make something. And we do hope you try this. So thank you for watching Mountain Cooking with Missy with nothing fancy.
Just good eating.
Bye guys.